Good afternoon, everyone. If you're out in the field waiting for orders, it's getting more quiet. I noticed more places are closed. It's not worth opening. But I'll hang in there until I'm told that there are no other options but to stay home. I have my iPad, one of my iPads with me. I'm writing while I'm waiting in the middle of a couple of towns for orders. Multitasking. Good afternoon. Hello, Frank. Frank, how is it working out for you? Are you staying in Limbrook, East Rockaway area, Queens? How is it working for you? I'm just staying really close to home, and for a really good reason. Like if I went into a place and they say 5 or 10 minutes, I would say, may I use your bathroom? Especially if I know it's clean. And if you're respectful and you're nice. I only once have had someone say no to me, but I would never be their customer because of that. That was ridiculous. Less bathroom break opportunities. See, it's forcing you to stay near home. I did pick up at a Dunkin' Donuts and nobody was in there. So I said, may I use your bathroom? And she let me. So that's another reason why I'm not going far away from home. I need to know I'm within 5 or 10 minutes. So if I go, you know what, in a few minutes, I'm going to have to take a quick pee. We're only human, guys. You only can hold it in so long. Hello, good girl. You were in Valley Stream all day. Was it busy? That's my question. Were you busy? Hey, Bobby T. Oh, I'm glad I'm one of your faves. Thank you. That's very nice of you. Very nice. Thank you. Any thumbs up or appreciated? Thank you. Today, no. All the other days, yes. Okay. Monday, I was slamming. Yesterday was okay. But I did go out early and it was okay. And I went out in the evening from like 6 to 8. Today's very quiet. But now I just drove by 2 places. I did a drop off. And I was like, those 2 places are usually opened. And they're only quick pickup places, like no dining room. It's more of an outdoor place, but they have window pickup, like Taco Tuesdays. Just as one example, Frank. I'm sure you're familiar with the area. I've seen you in this area. People walk up to the windows. They just specialize in tacos. It's a little square room. Booming business. I just drove by. They're closed. Big sign on the wall. And a different wording. It's not worth opening. It's not even just about taking steps to help protect. And there's a distance because they can slide it on the counter. They don't have to be close to you. They can wear masks. They can wear gloves. It's a small, family-run business. They can stay on top of it and stay healthy. But there's no business. So why open? So that makes it more slow. There's a few places not open. That was just one example. I'm not going to go down the whole list. But there were a couple of places I went, they're usually open, they're closed. Big sign on the door, not worth opening in a different kind of word. Monday was definitely, oh yes, Monday was great. Yesterday wasn't bad either. Red Lobster had an employee only sign on bathroom door. Really? See, I think that's, I'd have to protect. They have to protect some restaurants that I would have thought would stay open for delivery have closed. I would think a place like that, only because it's fun, easy food. They're known for, order, pick up 10 minutes later. You pretty much drive by, you park in front, you grab it and you drive away. And they were closed. Burger Shack just opened the new one across the street. It's gorgeous. Across the street from where? From your house? Burger Shack. I guess Valley Stream area. The old location. Burger Shack. Well, there's a couple of Burger Shacks. I don't know that many. I know one in New Hyde Park, one in Old Country Road. I didn't know there was one in Valley Stream. Burger Shack. A couple of burger joints. I'm hoping it's the one I'm thinking of. But now I'm staying really close to home. I might just go home for a little bit and just go back out between 6 and 8. Cross my fingers and maybe get 3 or 4 deliveries. The one by the post office in Lynbrook. I'll pay more attention the next time I go there. It's slow, guys. It's quiet. Because the more I'm driving, the more places I see that they're not even opening. So, you know, I'm hoping, I did listen to the news for a little while earlier today. I'll put it on at 5 again. They're talking about sending out relief checks to people. You know, if they're going, and then other people left comments saying that there's going to be a full lockdown. Wow. I don't know what to say to that. That's crazy. Lexi, thank you for the link. I'm receiving a lot of comments with links in them and emails. Unless I go into my back end to check out the comment section, held for review or spam. Like Bobby T, a lot of yours I wanted to approve and it wouldn't let me. Well, that's one of two things. I think either you shut down your account or you have several accounts and you shut it off and you open up another one. I don't know. It goes into held into review. Hold for review. I think next week will be slower. More slow. The old location. Yeah, because places, even without being told, they're like, it's not worth opening. It's too much money. Why open? If you're not going to make a profit, why open? You know? Do you know anybody renting a room? My landlord kicked me out. She says she doesn't want to get... Are you serious? No. Renting a room? Anybody? This guy's really nice. I've met him. God, I live in a room, Frank. I'm sorry. I do. I live in a studio co-op. If I knew you on a more personal level, I just met Frank in the field a couple of times. If I knew you as more of a close friend, I would say come over, but I don't know you that way, Frank. I'm very sorry. What are you doing? Where are you staying? Are you staying anyplace? Holy shit. Some people are panicking. I've been watching Dave Ramsey. He's like, take a chill, relax. And he's right. If you're happy and you're healthy. Oh, and they're telling people, I did hear that on the news earlier. If you don't have any symptoms of being sick, take responsibility, stay away from people. Because it's for your own benefit and for the benefit of others. Because it won't spread if someone else has it. Don't go and panic and take the test, because there are people out there that do have a cold and then they don't have the coronavirus, or they have a sore throat, they have, you know, cold-like symptoms, they think they're getting it. So those are the kind of people, the type of people that should be taking the tests. That's what the officials were saying on the news earlier, which makes a lot of sense. If you're healthy, just stay away from people and deal with it. As long as you can make a little money every day, just do what you got to do. That's taking responsibility for everyone. You know, let the doctors and the nurses take care of people who are really sick. And they were also talking about mass production of the masks and the protective gear for people taking care of people, which they should be the first on the list. You know, if you're healthy, do your part and just stay away from people. Don't get involved. Stay away. You're helping by staying away. Frank, I'm so sorry. You have a friend in Valley Stream for now. I'm glad to hear it. That is illegal. But you're going to waste all the time and all the energy. I hear you, Frank. You're a survivor. You're going to make your little money every day. You're going to deal with it. You're going to ride it out. And you and your friend are healthy. I'm very, very happy you have, you know, a place to stay. I mean, if it was a close friend or my mom, I live in a room and a half, but I own it. I would say come over because it wouldn't faze me. But I don't know you that well. I'm sorry, Frank, to say, here's my key. I'm happy you got a place. Glad to hear it. See, I just did a delivery and the thing's still not ringing. It is slow. I'm really hoping I just get a few more deliveries for the evening and be home by 8. I might as well head home, use the bathroom, take a break, and come back out. Well, I think it's anybody who pays taxes, right? How would they be able to track you? I would think they would if you pay taxes. Hello, Nikki. Any luck with those homes that I sent you a couple of weeks ago? I was out and about. I sent you a few. Any luck? Mostly DoorDash. Oh, you're doing DoorDash too. So you do Grubhub, DoorDash, and Uber Eats. You're a hustler. I did 2 Postmates. They were very local, but you know, I hope to get a tip. We'll see. They said taxpayers. Thank you, Bobby. Because that would make a big difference. You know, it'll get you over a couple of months. You know, people who are used to having a lot, well, you have to cut back. There are people who live with a lot less. As long as you can make your bills and have essentials, you know, you really are blessed and you're healthy. So, but it's quiet. Thank you for telling me. I mean, I'm not happy to hear it, Frank. I was like, oh man. So I'm really crossing my fingers. Tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, if they don't have a lockdown, my butt's up in the morning. Just get out in the car and bring it. I could do work while I'm waiting for orders. If I stay home, I find it very hard to stay motivated with like being out in the field and delivering. If I'm out and about, I get a couple of things done. I do some typing, listen to what's going on, everything from the phone. Just do your part and stay away from people. That's all you can do. I mean, it is going to come to an end. You know, keep a level head. If you're healthy and all is good, don't panic. And you can make it through it. You wish to buy every house that comes my way. I hope. No luck, bank owns. Oh. They're sending everyone home at you. Oh, you work at Disneyland, right? I think that's what you said. Yeah, well, why be there if there's no work to do? You know, I heard Kroger, I think that's a fruit store chain, right? I heard it on the news last night, and of course, they briefly spoke about it. They just gave it a little tidbit of information. It was a positive thing. You know? They're hiring for about $20 an hour, part-time and full-time. If you're looking for a job, they can't keep up with demand to get everything on the shelves for when people come in. There are some businesses that are booming. So if you're looking for a new beginning, that's what I heard on the news. And they said it as so a matter of factly, like, it's good news, let's not share it, all in 5 seconds. I was like, why would they do that? I would feel they would elaborate a little bit more, because people are so in need of jobs that even if, you know, we'll say a quarter of them, you know, 25% of the people that ran out to go work for that company, it might be a new beginning for them. This is going to create a lot of new beginnings for a lot of people. I think so. Supermarkets are definitely booming, of course. They need the manpower. But then you got to make sure everybody's not sick. That's the thing. Amazon Prime is hiring. I think somebody left a comment that with this going on, the mandatory or soon to be mandatory, that's what it sounds like, isolation, quarantine, people are going to be using those delivery services more than ever, and they're going to get used to it, and they're going to use the services more after this is over. And the more I think about it, it makes a lot of sense. I just feel the food delivery app gig jobs, this specific niche, I don't know about rideshare, but this specific niche would take a real hit after it's done, because everybody's going to want to go out. Want to see if anybody wrote anything. Oh, I have a new offer. Let's see what it is. Loan brokers are making money now. Supermarkets are booming. I bet you they are. I'm going to wait a moment and see. Let me see what that is. I'm grateful. Five Guys Burgers. They're only letting you in the doorway, and when the food's ready, they bring it out to you. They have gloves out. Well, they had a bucket with bleach in it, but it was like one big towel. They got to put wet wipes out, or, Hey, something's better than nothing. And it's very local. And any offer I had today, nobody tried to send me far away. The same Baldwin, Freeport, Merrick, that's it. So I'm using less gas and making fair money, but I could tell it's slow. I'll go down this way. So I wanted to discuss that. I don't want to go far because you got to use the bathroom. A lot of places aren't open, which like the Five Guy Burgers, if I wait 5 minutes, usually I do, I go, I'll be right back. I'm going to use the ladies' room. And it's a good time to use the ladies' room, even though you don't have to go. I would do it anyway, because then there's a time that you got to go. Look at this. Oh, you're not going to be able to see it. IHOP has this huge sign in front of it. And what that sign says is, takeout only, Uber Eats, DoorDash, I think Grubhub. They're letting people know you can't come in. The gym's closed. I wonder if we're going to get charged for membership fees. Are we going to get charged this month? I don't know what they would do in a situation like that. I would think businesses would get relief checks too, right? Yes. I think more people will be familiar with that, but will definitely be slow for us for a while the middle class recovers. Oh, absolutely. I think so too. I think it's going to be very quiet. This is going to create a lot of new beginnings for a lot of people. Well, I'm going to make a turn, and then I'm going to call it a day. I just wanted to discuss that, touch base. Thank you, Frank. I thought it was me. I'm like, damn. Valley Stream is only 15 minutes away with no traffic. But I'm just staying near home. I want to be near my bathroom. Got to do it. Look at this guy. He's talking, holding his thing. Look at this. He's holding his stick and he's talking. That's pretty funny. He's holding his stick and he's talking on his phone. Oh, now he's looking at his watch. Wow. There must be multiple sources of income. You got to have a backup plan. All the streams of income, everything's a backup plan. It was a pleasure, everyone. I should get off Sunrise. Merrick Road's not this busy. I'll go live the next time I feel it's worth to go live. More places are closed. Remember about bathroom breaks. You can't walk into Mickey D's anymore, or McDonald's, Burger King. You got to stay near your home. Make sure you have a safe haven. Wash your hands a lot. And until tomorrow, thanks for joining in. I'm still making money, still earning money and getting things done. But there are a lot of people out there that aren't. A lot of people are not working right now, even though they're expecting that relief check. They're not working right now. Where we're lucky, at least I'm making part-time income. Get that check, take a step back, make it work. Okay, guys, thanks a lot. Real pleasure. Any thumbs up appreciated. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. And I'll be around. Thank you for joining in. Keep us posted so I make it. Try the weekend though. The Gig Girl. I gave your video a shout out. It was a good video about the hospitals because it's so true. You can't walk in. They don't want you near the doors. They got to come out and get you. Come out to you. The people, I'm assuming, that are in the hospitals are already sick. And not just from the coronavirus, so they're more susceptible. They don't want anybody in their buildings. That makes so much sense. Rehabilitation centers, nursing homes, because they're easy targets to get really sick. All right, guys, I'll be around. If you got to work, I hope you earn a lot of money. And until tomorrow, have a good one. Thanks, guys. Have a good one, guys. Bye.